Yes, freedom for Jose Daniel Ferrer now. Political prisoner who was kidnapped and is being tortured in the prisons of Cuba, plus the rest of the other political prisoners that are in prison also together with him. We request immediately the release of these innocent political prisoners, plus those of Venezuela, Nicaragua, North Korea, and China. Here, once again, I received my, what I was waiting for, the phone holder, but it's not as easy as I thought it was gonna be, because the damn thing is pretty hard to manage. It's not as flexible as I thought it was gonna be. But here I am, I'm just gonna, well, it's gonna be easier for me with the videos. Let me see what else I'm gonna put it, okay, yeah, now I remember. I hope I don't get one of these Joe Biden attacks. I'm gonna put on the advertisement that I always show. Let me see if I can put it here. Well, at least it's a little bit easier than when I was holding it, bending over. Here's the advertisement that I always post for a friend of mine who sells these electric generators operated by battery, by how you call it, battery panel solar. It's a lot more easier to deal with than with the regular gas operated generators. There's no leakage. You don't have to deal with contaminants. You don't have to deal with oil leakage, and or lines leaking of gasoline, all the noise, because these are practically silent. You know, they'll make barely any noise, barely anything, just or any. So there you go. They come in three different prices. The cheapest one, well, you know, it's not gonna operate so easily as the most expensive ones. Well, there's the one in the middle, which operates a little bit better, and then there's the one that at the top of the line, which is according to what Andres Ramirez told me, it'll work even on 220. This one is the most powerful of the three, the most expensive one, and it's the most powerful one. So let me go to the news. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Now I touched something here. Okay, now I got the volume back. I think I'm gonna need this one right there. No, I don't think I'm gonna use it. Okay, I'm not gonna need it. That's for the Spanish one, and I'm gonna need WhatsApp. Okay. There's an article here that talks about why the top 10 reasons why Democrat candidates should terrify you. You know, their thoughts, their plans, it's just terrible. Right now they got Joe Biden running for president, a person who doesn't know where he's standing. He doesn't know anything. You know, he talks and he fumbles a lot. You know, he's just a total wreck. The guy should be in a senior's home because he's just mentally he's not a fit anymore. But I guess since they can use him as a puppet because they can manipulate him. You know, they're going for him. Most likely they're going to take away Bernie Sanders' chances, which, hey, I don't feel bad for anybody, but when it comes to a communist, when it comes to the point where a communist is planning to impose that evil system which has destroyed Cuba, Venezuela, Nicaragua, uh, uh, China, which now converted to free marketing, even though it got communist oppression and brutal too. Well, I don't care if they take it away from him. I don't care how they do it. What worries me is that the fraud they might commit won't hurt Trump, because I know Trump can beat him easily. Is the corruption, the the crimes that they're liable to go through the length of crime just so they can maintain power. These people are just terrible. It's terrible. Well, I'm going to go on the news. You're going to hear a lot of things today. I hope I'm not cut off because I have a problem here where, for some reason, um, the system, it leaves me without any signals from one moment to another. The signal just goes off. And it usually happens when it's like about 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock or something like that. For some reason, there's a shortage of power or something where it just goes off on me. So I hope I can finish today. Let's see. That's why I stopped real early, because it seems like early if I start, or maybe it's because there's a lot of people on the air or streaming at the same time. I don't know what it is. Something that'd be happening. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Netherlands. The one I just finished reading comes out from Jihad Watch. So, even though it has to do with the politics in the United States, I just got it out of Jihad Watch. Then here's from the Netherlands. Muslim murderer wrote, "Those who follow Sharia go to paradise," according to them. Allah lets me kill you and his gun. I mean, kill you on his gun. I don't know. I guess the guy doesn't even know how to. Suspect Gorkman T. wrote reference to Islam, Sharia, and Allah on the firearm used to commit a mass shooting in Utrecht in March last year. Reliable sources told RTL News soon after the shooting on 24th of October. On March 18, the Public Prosecution Service revealed that the text was written on the weapon, but never said that it stated. According to LTL's sources, the following was written on the firearm and cited and translated from Dutch. Those who follow Sharia go to paradise. Those who follow Sharia go to paradise. Who follows democracy goes to hell. It's more reasonable than what I just finished reading, what he said. You kill people who are Muslims, and Allah lets me kill you. The next correspondence to note found in what is believed to be Tia's getaway car. That note translated from Dutch. I do this for my faith. You kill Muslim and you want to take our faith away from us, but you will not succeed. Allah is great. And Allah is not God. Okay? Their God, I don't know where it comes from. Okay, let's go to the next one. Let me see if I got a photo of this guy. I think there's a photo of him. Yeah, this is the perp right here. He's right there. Okay, this is not coming out as easy as I thought it was going to be. There you go. This is the guy right there. I hope you can see it. There he is. Remember that face? Okay, let's go to the next one. Media whitewashes how much Muslim school was used as an attack base and Hindu school was vandalized. There's a photo here where you can see that it was set on fire, the school. It looks burned on the side of the building. Let me see if I can. You can see it looks like it's burnt and vandalized. So let me get this out of here. I got a funny feeling this is not going to work too good today. It's better just using my hands. Or this contraction, but I don't think it's gonna. For the videos, it'll probably work for this here. I'm just gonna use my hands. Maybe for the video, because the videos will last, and that way I don't have to hold it. But you can see it's been vandalized. Look at this destruction right there. You can see right there. Okay, let's see the next news here. From India. Oh no, wait a minute, that was from India, the one I just finished reading. Illinois, this is Illinois. The state of Illinois. Muslim leader says Allah will grant us the caliphate. You know, they want a worldwide caliphate. They want to impose their will upon us. They want to empower us. Under its leadership, Rome will be conquered. And we're letting them in. They're in here in the United States. Look at right here, Illinois, the state of Illinois. God help us on this satanic ritual. And not from the religion of peace. This is India. In India, check this one out. Muslim riders bore drill machine into head of 19-year-old Hindu. These people are evil. You know, there's no way we can have them in here. They can't live among us. Look at them drilling a hole in this guy's head. And this Hindu believer's head. You know, I hate to say this, we should do the same thing to them. They do it to us. The person who does it, drill it in his head. See how he likes it. Maybe they'll put a stop to it. What happens is we've been so nice and so how you call it forgiving that we turn into a stupid society. We just let them do whatever they want on us, and they get away with it. What we should do is we should order somebody who's capable of doing it, who has the guts to do it. And every time they do something atrocious and so horrible like this, do it upon them. It's in the Bible. It's in the Bible. In the Old Testament. We should do the same thing. Hey, an eye for an eye. You drill, anything they do, they pour acid, we pour acid on them. They drill a hole in them, we drill a hole in them. They burn one of them, let's burn them, the person we catch. Burn him alive. See how he likes it. Maybe that'll put a stop. Fear into these guys. Stupid society. You know, I just can't believe how how stupid we've become. Okay, now let's go to Michael Bloomberg, see what's wrong with this guy. Michael Bloomberg to reassess campaign after Super Tuesday flop. Well, I'm glad he got billions of dollars because, well, he's losing money from right to left. I guess he doesn't care. Okay. That's what happens to him for becoming from a Republican transferring to the Democrat Party. That's what he gets. Not to recuperate all that millions of dollars he spent. That's another question. How's he going to do? The hell with him. Now check this lady out. Denver communist official says she will, check this one out. Here it is. Denver communist official says she will use deadly virus as bioweapon against Trump supporters. This communist right here, this communist, there you go, look at her face. So you can follow her all around the place and ask her questions and bombard her with reporters and people looking at her face with cameras, so the whole world can see her wherever she goes. And the FBI and the Secret Service can put her name down and her photo. So wherever she shows up, they make sure they show up with guns in their hands, just in case. What a piece of work. Deranged mind. Barbara Streisand, another winner. America could be extinguished if Trump reelected. Deranged. Oh my God, this lady's deranged. She looks more deranged. She's getting old. She looks more deranged. She looks like the witch from the Wizard of Oz. Look at that. She's turning into another Joe Biden, but this time is a female Joe Biden. Let's see what's next. This is funny. Let me read the title. Even the title is funny. Oh my God. Joe Biden introduces his wife as his sister. The hope of the Democrat Party. And that's a video. Let me put the video. You see here, I'm going to have to put the video because I don't know how long it's going to last. I got to be careful with this because working with this, suddenly it looks like it's gonna change on me. They're so sensible that it'll okay. Let me turn it around. Let me see if I can work this damn infernal contraption.
Super Tuesday for nothing. By the way, this is my little sister Valerie, and I'm Jill's husband. Oh no, you switched on me. This is my wife. This is my sister. They switched on me. Super Tuesday for nothing. By the way, this is my little sister Valerie, and I'm Jill's husband. Oh no, you switched on me. This is my wife. This is my sister. They switched on me. Super Tuesday for nothing.
This guy has turned into a real joke.
By the way, this is my little sister.
He doesn't even know who's his sister, who's his wife. Then he says, I'm Joe's husband. God, this guy's, is a joke. Well, people are voting for him. I guess you got a lot of deranged people in this world. It shows how stupid this world has become. And you got people voting for this. Well, at least it's not Bernie Sanders. I hope he never gets a chance. God help us if he won. Let me see the next one. Saturday Night Live. We got this cast member calls this distinguished black supporters seen praying with Trump, House Negroes. I put down besides the original title, I put down the other title where it says what I want to say, and I put down that's what the Democrats used to call them in the 19th century, called the American Civil War in the 1800s, in the 1800s, yeah, which was called the 19th century. There's a video here. Let me put the video on. What a piece of work. It's just. Let me see what. There's something here that talks about it because they show the members of the Ku Klux Klan. Members of the Ku Klux Klan. So they must say something contrary to what he's alleging. Last week, a group of black Trump supporters joined President Trump in the White House. The group included former Turning Point USA activist Candace Owen, former presidential candidate Herman Cain, video bloggers and Trump supporters Diamond and Silk, Pastor Darrell Scott, and Surgeon General Jerome Adams. But then this guy calls them House Negroes. Let me put the video. Let's see what he says here. It's a video here.
Well, it's the last day of February, which means it's also the last day of Black History Month. Here to reflect on what that means to him is our very own Chris Red.
The blackest candidate we got left is Joe. I got a black friend, Biden. He cool, but listening to that dude talk is like watching an old man parallel park his own thoughts for 20 minutes.
Yeah, all right.
And then on top of that, this happened. Harriet Tubman doing Wakanda Forever on a visa call. What? Look at her. It looks like she got recaptured. She didn't see Black Panther. Wakanda's not real. Or how about this? Barnes & Noble released black covers of white books for some damn reason. Look at this. Black Frankenstein looking like a SoundCloud rapper that got beat by the phone. You got Black Wizard of Oz. That already happened. That's the Wiz, you dummy. Then we got Moby Big Ass Dick over here. I found this. It's dumb.
That's pretty bad, but there's got to be something good about this Black History Month, right?
Well, a week ago, I would have said boxing. I was looking forward to the Wilder Fury fight. But then Deontay Wilder walked out with his goofy ass wearing this nonsense. Yeah, he lost. To a bald-headed, potato sack body having white man, too. This guy. Because he had to come out dressed like a Mortal Kombat fatality. Man, what's wrong? And he said he did it in tribute to Black History Month. Who's? Not mine. And to top it all off, he got licked while getting his ass beat. Literally. Look at this. Look at that. Ew. Come on, man. Not on a month, bro.
No, I don't love that either.
Nobody loves that. And then on the last second, y'all tried to sneak one past us like we weren't going to catch it. Look at this. Look at these White House Negroes. Who are y'all praying to? The ghost of blackface past? Then Trump got his eyes open during a prayer like he's trying to remember which pocket his wallet is in. Trump over there looking like a basketball from Space Jam, just sucking all the blackness out of him. Does this look like Black history to you, Colin? Huh?
I'm gonna guess no.
So just give us another month, man. Look, I know March is Women's Month, so we'll take April. We'll start on the 2nd.
What about April 1st?
Nah, y'all keep that date, boy. April Fools is how y'all got us over here in the first place. It's just a cruise. Hop on. Be good. Be good.
That's right, everyone.
Black people can't get it.
He calls them house Negroes, but he doesn't talk about the Civil War, what the Democrats called them. It was even worse. Okay, let's go to the next one. I remember one guy who became, I think it was the first, or one of the first, or the first, or the group, or part of the group of the first Marines, Black Marines, to be accepted in the United States Marine Corps. And I think it was him, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But I think it was him who said that they called me in the South. They called me so many times. This was in the South. Or I guess it was in the South. I don't want to say it was in the South because I'm not sure, I don't remember, but I think it was in the South that he was raised. And he said he was called so many times nigger that he thought it was his name. Now somebody's going to jump on me because I said the word nigger to explain something. But that's what he said. It's not that I'm saying it to refer to the Black American community. And I apologize if somebody's going to be offended. But I'm not referring it to that way. I'm referring to what he said, what the man said, this Marine who became, I think, was a master sergeant later on in life. He went through some racist people making racist comments, and there's a video on the guy. It's pretty. Anybody want to hear it? Just go into. Want to hear about Black American history? Check about this Marine Corps sergeant. I don't know if he was the first master sergeant in the Marine Corps as of African American descent, but he explains it, and he says the word. Now no white person can say the word, even if it's to explain something about what he said. So who knows? They're probably it's gonna rain a whole bunch of comments and insults against me. But I'm not the one who said it. It was him. I'm just repeating what he said about what he went through and what they called him. Okay, let's see the next one. Now I'm leaving it here because there's a couple of videos, and I want to try to leave the videos for last, so that way I can have it here on here and not have to hold it 10 minutes or 12 minutes. Let me see if I no. Okay. Joe Biden spent Super Tuesday sniffing baby's hair in Oakland. Let's see. There's a video here. This one. This guy is just out of it. This guy is out of touch of reality. He's just gone, completely gone. This guy needs to be in a mental institution. Okay, it repeats itself, so I want to just turn it around. It keeps repeating itself. What's wrong with this guy? This guy's, he's sick. He's sniffing a baby's head. It's just, I wonder how many liberals out there were like that. Him getting near to him with his breath, probably didn't wash even his mouth, and sniffing your hair. Oh. You got a lot of sick liberals who probably say, "Oh, I love that." That's my man. That's my man. Okay. Top Democrat Joe Biden starts mumbling, loses his place during Super Tuesday. I gotta see this. This guy's a joke. He's a complete joke. I love posting it because and these are the people that are gonna pick this. This is the kind of person they want to pick. I got a funny feeling they're gonna run over Bernie Sanders just like they did the other time when Hillary was in charge. Who knows? Probably she's still in charge. She wields so much power that she'll probably do it again. Okay, let's see the video here too. There's another video on this one. Oh gosh. I like the way they put the titles. Oh gosh. Oh my God. Okay, let's see this one here. Oh no, okay, this one's repeated. Let me put the one where he fought. Okay, let me see this. Okay, let's see this one here.
Dreamers, single moms, and by the way, every dreamer have hope because I'm coming in. Dreamers, single moms, and by the way, every dreamer have hope because I'm coming and you're not going anywhere. And we're going to provide a pathway for 11 million citizens. If the other guy voted for well, I shouldn't get into that. I won't get going. Look, the iron workers, the steel workers, the boiler makers, the plumbers, the electrical workers, these are the people that have been forgotten. I agree with you, man. Look.
Okay, let's see the next one here. I got a funny feeling this gooseneck type, it's not easy to handle here. I'm trying to, because the videos, if they last too long, at least it's a help. So I'm gonna have to deal with it whether people don't like it or not, because there's no other choice. Okay, let me put it down this way. Okay, now, so that way when it won't cover my face. New York Democrats, Sanders campaign legitimized anti-Semites. There's a photo here. This guy's evil. People don't notice it, but I just can't figure out, no matter how much history of this bloody sect and communism, people are willing to put him in power, even though they'll kill him. Even though he'll kill millions of people, because that's what he's going to do. He's going to kill millions of people. Communists always done it. The history has been bloody. Look, there's a photo here. There's a photo right there where he's with this, with a Muslim here. Linda Sarsour, I think her name is, if I'm not mistaken.